Hey, what up, homies? It's your man's Coach Smeta. We're coming to you live from our PS3. It is currently week 4, episode 5 of our Gonzaga restricted Dynasty University Bulldogs series epic movie. I don't know what we're calling it. But we're having a lot of fun with it. So far, we run Washington. That's the first big thing. We went to Washington State, we beat Washington State. We went to Washington, we beat Washington. At least for this season, we won Washington. Like little old Spokane are the kings of Washington football. We'll see how that continues, because both of those teams are young. Neither team's quarterback play really affected the games as much. Like Washington State threw for 358, but that's just kind of like you're in the air raid offense. That's gonna happen. Washington was able to they beat us up on the ground. They really did. They were bigger, more physical. We outlasted them. We'll see next year. We'll see what the offseason brings. We'll see what the new recruits bring. But right now, football in Washington goes through Spokane. This week, we got UCLA. I got to be real with you. I've looked at them. They are as good, if not better, than Oregon was. And, it starts with the quarterback. It starts with the fact that they have Miles Jack. Like, they've got guys in certain places where it's like, okay, they're going to be able to affect this game. Our recruits, where everybody just follow up with our guys where everybody added their points. Darius Johnson, he went with speed. He's capped out now for the season at 92. Trent Womack used his on stamina because he's realized that about midway through the fourth quarter, guys are just too tired. Like the amount of plays, I don't know what keeps going on, but rarely towards the end of the game is everybody available. They're just on the sideline sucking wind. So he says, hey, I'm going into the stamina. Mr. Payne, by virtue of the natural progression in the game, when you see the +1, that's not where we're adding the attribute. And when I'm talking about adding the attribute, if this is the first video you're watching, all the people who signed up to be the recruits on the team, by you watch the video, like the video, and then in the comment section, you get to choose where how you progress as a player by adding a single attribute point. Certain things we're gonna cap how many you can use in a season, like speed. We're gonna do it at 2. That's pretty realistic. Strength, I want to say like 5. I don't think I don't think your rep max goes up, so much in a season. Mr. Marshall put his into catching traffic, which goes right along with it. He's a possession receiver. He's one of the guys we trust, especially in the slot. He's a guy on third down. He moves the chains, and occasionally, if you're paying too much attention to Payne running his deep posts and his go routes, Marshall can get behind you. He's proven it before. We'll see it again. Defensively, Enna put his into awareness. And I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody. If I'm missing you, it's because you're not important enough for me to care. Just hold that L. Eanes and Ware, they've elected not to use their points this week. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just, you just want to kind of slow play it, and then you can add up your points. You can. So if you hold a week, and then you want to put 2 points the next week, you can do that. It's no biggie. We're getting good play from our freshman class, especially the inaugural class. We're looking at the class next year. We've got a couple of recruits, man. They're in the comment section. They're getting a little excited about coming to Zaga, and they're most likely going to play because we're not good enough that talented incoming freshmen are going to be on the field. So that's what we got as far as our football team. Let's look at some stats real quick. Just kind of see how we're doing. We're just gonna look at us. I remember we've played 3 games so far. Justin Deisering has been just doing his job. Like that's kind of his deal. Like he just gets the ball out to all the guys around him. The running game has been solid. Womack's still averaging over 100 yards a game. Change of pace. Darius Johnson comes in. He actually has one more touchdown than Womack. That has to do with stamina. We'll see though. Marroquin, he's our power guy, short yardage guy. Comes in to try to cap drives off for us. The receiving core has been pretty much balanced. It varies who the guy is going to be, but all three of our main guys are contributing. Of course, got Corey Mansfield out there. He's their mentor. He won't be here next year. These two guys are they're gonna be the guy next year. And then defensively, it starts with Inna in the middle and Mixon in the back end. Those two guys have just really been strong for us. Eames, he's a bit of he's become an impact player. He has the star on him, and he's like a stick of dynamite. That's really what he does. He just kind of comes out of nowhere. He arrives angry. Ware finally getting it going as far as getting that pass rush. No sacks yet, but he's starting to affect what's going on up front, and guys are eating around him because I think 4 of these sacks were just in the last game. So yeah, the pass coverage, we're gonna keep it conservative. Up front though, we're gonna continue to blitz. We changed our defense to the 3-3-5, and it just did wonders for us last week. We'll see what it'll do this week against UCLA because, like I said, Oregon was incredibly tough to deal with, and UCLA is better than Oregon. Go right over to them. Okay, so it all starts defensively. Miles Jack, he and Clark, especially because he's gonna have Clark in front of him. That's gonna cause problems all game. They have the best quarterback we've played all season. Okay, solid running back room, all power guys, which we don't handle well. Their offensive line is very good. Their receivers don't scare me so much, but because of what they're probably going to be able to do on the ground and the throws that Rosen's going to be able to make, they may be able to slip behind us. Their offensive line much better than Washington and Washington State. Not quite as good as Oregon in the sense that Oregon had like a left tackle we couldn't really mess with. The defense is ridiculous. They're big, strong, physical up front. You see a lot of 90 strengths and 300-pounders in there. That's going to be tough for us to deal with. All the linebackers can move. Miles Jack is the ultimate sideline-to-sideline guy. He's where Kenny wants to be in like 2-3 years. If he got to, rub a genie pot and wish it, gather the Dragon Balls. Hey, I want to be Miles Jack. Oh man, but yeah, they're very good. And then the secondary, the strongest secondary we've seen all year. Oregon was nowhere near this good. We'll see where we can attack them. They're solid. Obviously, I think we'll be able to move the ball just by the nature of our offense. But it's gonna be another one of those where it's just like, all right, we're gonna have to squeeze all the juice we can and produce as much as they will allow. Just take what they give us, and hopefully they make some mistakes. Hey, that shit lit, kid. Herbie. Of course, Herbie's not going to pick us. UCLA, they've only played one game, I assume. Let's see. Yeah, they beat Nevada. Not very impressive, but they're 1-0. We've had 3 battles. That overtime one last week. In the rain. Our last 2 games have been in the rain. I don't like playing in the rain. For them, their leaders passing, of course, Jeff Rosen. Kind of pedestrian. Same thing with Perkins. Kind of pedestrian. Peyton's their leading receiver at the moment, averaging about 16 yards a catch. We hope to keep him in front of us. We don't want him. Fuller is the guy I think who can get behind us, obviously. We don't want to deal with running the ball and then play action out of it. So we're gonna commit real hard to the run. We're gonna kind of say, okay, if you're gonna beat us, you're gonna do it throwing the football, and it's gonna have to be big plays consistently. You're gonna have to consistently hit big plays. We're not gonna try to trick Rosen. We're gonna play a little more man, but we're 5 and 6 guys are coming almost every play. For us, like I said, Justin Deisering, he's been very, very efficient, which I was not expecting. At 8-1, and again that one interception, we talked about it. We talked about it in practice. The guys know Womack, the leading rusher. We have it's a three-headed rushing attack. He's been the most consistent. The offensive line has not allowed us these last couple of weeks to get going. It's been tough getting out of the backfield. But Womack continues to run hard. Johnson continues to run hard. Madokim continues to put his head down and find the smallest guy he can to just run through them. And our receiving core is pretty balanced as well. You know, Mansfield is the leader, but he's the senior, you know. And Payne and Marshall both coming along. They're going to contribute. They're always going to contribute. Defense, of course, led by Enna in the middle. Our secondary got busy last week, along with Eanes. And 4 sacks last week. Hopefully we can continue that trend because our defense, we need to force third and longs. We need to force third and longs. Third and shorts, we're going to be on the field all day. We're not going to survive. So, last game before conference begins. We're headed to UCLA. Let's get it. We need to force third and longs. We expect it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
His man on the screen. And he hits him hard at the 32. But he didn't have much of a chance on that.
Solid play by Eanes to get out there and force the defender the offensive player to have to do something besides just immediately get busy. All right.
Gets it. He's in space.
Good tackle by Mitchell. Good tackle. 3 and out.
Consistent play you look for in your defense. Don't think the other receivers didn't see that hit. They'll be thinking about this guy when they're running their routes too.
Pass out to the tight end, but it's incomplete.
That was not good.
The defense held their ground on that play.
The both sides to come out with some urgency.
Oh my God. Just get it. Like I said, our front three. That was more failure to execute than anything. We shot the gaps and then I don't know what happened. Looks like cover 0. Good block, Marshall. Ow.
Tackle made at the 25-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think
Marshall did what he could. Payne's not very elusive.
To get downfield a little bit.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage.
I see Payne up that sideline, but I don't think we can make that throw yet.
Of course, is a positive play, and a coach will take that any day of his own.
UCLA is up 7. And he's tackled at about
good play, but I don't like when we miss that tackle. You know, because Josh Rosen is not that guy. Like, he's not an elusive guy. Let's get back in. Oh, it happened again.
He's tackled in the open field.
It happened again. Why am I blind to the zone read? I don't know.
Execution and a good decision.
3rd down. UCLA up 7 points.
Okay, we pass committed. Good play, Kenny. There, Eanes or Enna, it doesn't matter. Somebody made a play, and they missed the field goal. All right, how can we get this offense going? Let's.
He's tackled at the 20.
So the backer beat us to the gap, and we got a shed behind us. Uh-oh.
He's looking for more.
Okay.
Push him out at the 36.
First down of the game, first big play of the game.
Here and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
We may take this shot here on the far right.
He wants it all.
Oh, no. Very inaccurate throw.
No,
And then the route was garbage. It was supposed to be an outside release.
Offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Okay.
This quarterback is tough as
Okay.
nails, Brad. He's going to sit in that pocket and
I don't think they were
give himself a
expecting man.
chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got.
We're going to run that again, except this time from the field.
They'll bring
Good.
it down right around the 26-yard line.
Good D.
The offense couldn't get those linemen
Good
blocked,
pursuit.
and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Their level of aggressiveness is just... We haven't played this level of aggressiveness.
Quick throw out to the receiver.
I needed you to be a man there, Payne.
Payne gained 4 yards on that reception.
I really needed it.
Let's see if things open up in the second quarter. UCLA leads it 7-0. This game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Oh, my God.
He's to the 40. Tackle at the 47-yard
Just the tip.
line.
We blitzed, and they ran to the opposite gap. What?
He's at the 30. He makes his way out.
I don't
to about the
understand
25.
what just happened. Dude just straight whiffed. That was stick, and he shouldn't have been that deep. Okay.
He's looking for his man.
Good D, good D. That could have been bad. Rosen put too much on it. He should have just he should just threw it in there. We may have a shot here, a whole shot here. Oh, too far inside.
He's taken down at the 35.
Too far inside. We wanted that to the side, outside the numbers, and he threw it inside. That's just he did cover a lot of space quickly. They gave us the cover 2 look I wanted, but the throw was just, it was not the throw that you make in that situation. Oh my God, it was counter. I thought it was counter or zone read, and I was ready to go get it, but everybody got blocked. Yeah, we've got to spill everything. Oh, good play, Eanes. No, that wasn't Eanes. That was the safety.
Just a perfect defensive scheme.
Eanes took on the block.
They got to the option before.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
Wow, in triple coverage. In triple coverage. That hurts. We've got him outnumbered to the left, but I don't know if we can make the throw. Oh, wow. Offensive line is giving us nothing. Can't really throw the ball. Oh, we just forced that one. We just kind of forced that one. The trail by Mr. Marshall. Once again, good route running, crisp route running. Good throw, good patience, because if we mess that up, that could be a pick. That backer could go get it. Once again, shooting through the backside. Our double teams, they're just not good. And, oh, no. We'll see what that injury is. But, yeah, we can't pull because we're getting nowhere near these backers. They're just shooting gaps, backers and safeties. Nice run up the middle. Good run, Marroquin. Good run. Way to be powerful. Got to get inside. No way! Not that guy. No, he destroyed him. He destroyed the defender. All right, we've got to get something on the outside. I've got Payne running a slant. He's got all the space in the world to work. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Good win. Good win. Oh my gosh, we needed that. Good throw. The offensive line has actually been protecting us when we go to the pass.
He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Yep, good job of protection and
in action over in Fresno. And for BYU, they delivered the perfect connection. Absolutely on the same page for the touchdown.
On 28. So at the end of the half, the Bruins in front, 17-7.
All right, guys, you know what it is. It's halftime, which means if you're still watching the video, hit that like button. Doesn't cost you a thing. Comment. I'm not Hollywood. I normally comment back, talk to you, interact with your boys. Share the video wherever you think other people might want to check out the video. You know, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Facebook, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And, of course, sub if you are not yet subbed. Oh, boy. Okay. This was the stuff I worried about as far as our offense, because the offense has been humming. The offense has been doing two things all season: not turning the ball over and taking what the defense is giving us. UCLA isn't giving us anything. Nothing. That one, the touchdown drive we had. Okay. Even that was a lot of wishing, hoping, praying. One of the adjustments we made it earlier is that we're not going to be able to run base. Base is a big part of our offense, pulling that guard and the guard being able to get up to the second level. We can't run base because their defensive line, the way the games work, when you have a certain level of skill or talent or strength, I think it's strength rating, they're forcing you to, you have to double team the guy. It forces you to double team. We can't win the double team because our offensive line isn't good enough to like double team and then one guy handle that block. We're either getting beat on the double team is eating up the two blocks so long that the linebacker just shoots the gap, or we're not even double teaming and he's just tossing our guy around. So the run game, I don't ever like saying abandon it. We may have to. There is nothing on the ground for us in this game. Defensively, we may have to just go more man, and we're gonna go down swinging. Passing defense, we've only given up 59 yards. Like 14 attempts, 59 yards, not bad. Third down, we're getting off the field, but when they want to just run the ball, they're able to run the ball, and then they're throwing in the zone read. So they're not just running zone read or just running like counter or power or whatever. They're doing both, and it's making it really hard to key in on where the play is coming from. But we're gonna scrape on the side of the running back, and then what we're gonna do with our defensive line is we're gonna spill everything to the outside. We're not gonna allow them to run inside anymore. We're gonna cover the guard in the center. We're gonna free up Kenny, and then we're gonna spill everything to the outside and let Kenny run sideline to sideline. And that's the game plan. Hopefully it works, because whatever we were doing in the first half wasn't. Let's go get it. Yeah. Oh, Marshall, my guy.
Womack picks up 5 with the carry.
Identified that backer. I think they were in some kind of split field coverage, and he just got there. Okay, they moved him over. Good route. Took a schmike for us, but good route. That was a really good route. We like the smash concept. We like Mansfield and Marshall running the smash. The throw this is not great. Let's see. Okay.
Zips it to the back.
Again.
At the 37.
Brad, you can really feel and sense the energy coming from the sidelines right now. They know how.
They're working better. This is good. All right, once again. Okay. Christian, I need you to run that quicker.
The cavalry's coming. He fires this one. He's got it. Touchdown.
You know how I said that Marshall, he's sneaky, you know, he's not, I don't want to say sneaky athletic because that just means that he's white. No one expects him to be the guy that goes deep. And that's what just happened there.
Is up a field goal. He's at midfield. He's at the 40. He's taken down. Right
I could have swore I blew that play up. The zone read, it just kills us.
Spread the field with 5 wide.
He did it again. Buchanan.
Touchdown, Bruins.
I had the quarterback lined up, and he whiffed. That's the second time that's happened to us. Where I line up the perfect angle, and then he takes a completely different angle on the hit stick. Attack this.
Strategy here.
He fights forward to about the 23.
Like I wish we had the speed to go up top. Because when they come up and they're playing this defense, we kind of have to hope that somebody misses their reroute. Let's just take these 5 yards on the left. I can't take the 5 yards on the left. That's the second drop we've had where it was just a drop. I may have to step over to make sure this guy doesn't. Oh no, it's zone. I was not expecting zone. And okay. Oh, he's gonna pick. Okay, at least we made the tackle. I wanted to throw the ball away
Once the ball hits the ground, it's a matter
because
of luck and
everybody was just kind of staying where they are.
who crowded for his side.
I'm gonna try to spill that again. We got reached.
He might have a chance. The 10. Tackle made.
Once again, Buchanan. Josh Rosen is not that. He should not be breaking tackles. But I get their momentum is so high. That's what I'm attributed to. Boy, me. Oh no! I messed that up because when I got changed, I was not expecting to be on Enna. That's bad. That's just bad.
Sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Tackle after.
Okay, I'm looking down at my stick like, what? Payne, we're gonna adjust that route because you don't know how to run that one. Shot. Way to hold on. Payne doesn't make sense to me. He drops the 5 and out on the left. Then he wins first he wins a slant for a touchdown. Then he drops the 5 yard out on the left. And then he makes that contested catch right there. You know, it's just like, all right, bro. Johnson make a man miss. I didn't want the spin again.
That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here.
I am playing on a PS3 pad. That was not supposed to be a spin. His spin rating is not gonna win in that situation. Can't. I'm just gonna have to run the ball. Uh-oh.
He's knocked out of bounds. At about
The switch of philosophy on the run game has been paid huge dividends. Instead of pulling, we're running zone plays, but we're basically doing our best to avoid double teams. We're running off tackle and then aggressive blocking with our offensive line so that they just go up to the second level. And then I'll make a read. And it's been working out for us. Much better. Bigger holes.
At the 29-yard line.
Another good run by Trent. 2 back-to-back 10-yard runs. That's good. We're still in this game. Some things have got to work for us. This potential slant over here. Actually, turn that into a curl because it could be man 0. Man free.
And a quick throw.
Breaks the tackle.
At the 12-yard line.
EA, don't put that animation in the game again. That's not how that interaction works. It doesn't take a player that long.
On the 12-yard line.
Base, which is normally the wave for us, has not been. We've been in off tackle. Ah!
Sets them up with a first and goal.
Almost. Once again, everybody's just so tired. We got Marshall and Payne, but they're giving us the box.
He's in for the score, and they're back in it.
Oh no.
He's to the 40. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. He goes down at the 9-yard
Jesus,
line.
we've got nothing.
That's the end of 3 quarters of play, and this one's a little tighter than the experts thought. 31-21, UCLA.
Oh, he took the wrong angle again. Oh, it doesn't matter which safety it is. We're just... You know what? Go, Payne. Just go. Nobody won. Oh my God, the pass was...
They'll bring him down around the 34-yard line.
I really like this corner's ability to read the play. He shows very good
Granted,
football smarts. And
he's a better player than our player. But that pass, there's certain ways you know, when you're throwing that pass. Oh, wow, good play. Please no face mask.
All over that draw play.
And they got very good containment on the halfback. He had nowhere to go with the football.
He's got 226 on the ground. Way to come off that edge. Eanes is very sudden. They do not really help us in the run game.
Wide.
Good pursuit by Ware.
10-yard line.
Very solid right there. I think they're going to go no huddle again. We got to win this down. So we're just going to play solid D. I got caught on a D lineman. He's wide open.
Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
That post was wide open. Normally I would have been on Kenny. I'd have dropped deeper.
Ball to his receivers.
Okay, when the slant, if he'd have broke the tackle, he'd have been that's 6. I was looking at the slant and flat with Womack and Payne.
About a foot away from picking up the first down.
Okay, if I cut the field in half, 7 of their players are to the left. I mean, or to the right. If we can get there, this might be a good run. This might be a very big run.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
All right, couldn't really, just couldn't take advantage of it.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. So close, but they fall short.
Yeah, we're going for it, obviously.
A little deeper next time. Don't take any chances.
No, why is Dez tired? Okay.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Okay.
Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Take the whole shot. Versus cover 2? Yeah, it was cover 2. All right, we made it successfully. With Womack, I don't know where he goes in the fourth quarter.
And he gets the touchdown. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
Just over 2 minutes in the game. He takes it right side for a good game.
All right, let's try. Confirmed in this game is that we know we shouldn't be. You know, some of these teams that we've beat, we knew we shouldn't have beat them.
Well, the defensive line got
We knew, you know, Washington should have beat us. Washington State should have beat us. We beat them though. This is what we kind of expected more to be the norm, and it hasn't been, and that's a good thing. We got to bounce back. I don't know how we bounce back. As far as, you know, competing with these teams, the level of competition is going to change, and we won't be on the field with a team this much better than us again.
Gains his way to the 20-yard line.
Until maybe bowl season, maybe conference championship. You know, depending on who wins between, I think, Boise State, BYU on the other side. I think on our side of the Mountain West, we'll be fine. But this is one of those learning experiences. It's the level between us and dominating. That gap is wide. It's a wide gap. Oh man, guys, wow. I was thinking out loud during the game a lot. We learned what can happen to us. That's just pretty much it. UCLA, this is kind of what I expected with Oregon, where we just had no answers. Like, all right, when we're putting together the game plan, first thing I do, damn what their scheme is, identify their dudes, right? And then identify their scheme and how they utilize their dudes. Sometimes you can have a good scheme, you can have a good game plan, you can have a great game plan, and it doesn't matter because their Jimmys and Johns are better than your Jimmys and Johns. Like, sometimes it's not X's and O's, it's just Jimmys and Joes, and they had the dudes. Our defense just, some of it was execution, but a lot of it was just what do you do when their guy is better? And they had a lot of betters across the board, and they leaned into it. Almost 400 yards on the ground. They really just leaned into it. The passing game was non-existent, but they really just pushed us around. They reminded us, hey, this isn't the FBS. I mean, this isn't Division II. This isn't the FCS. This is the FBS. UCLA is a Power 5 conference team. They'll probably compete for the Pac-12 championship, and we are a team who may compete in the Mountain West. We'll see. We definitely, like I said, we won't play a team as strong as UCLA the rest of the regular season. I don't believe. I have to really look at our schedules. I'm always looking at the next game, so I'll have to look at the schedule and see who's on the rest of our schedule. I know no one in the Mountain West is as strong as this team, and we weren't able to hang. Offensively, a couple of things got exposed. I wish I would have adjusted a little earlier. One, we couldn't run. We like to pull our guards. They weren't letting us pull our guards. We've been pulling our guards for 3 games to the tune of 400 and I think 20, 30 yards a game. And UCLA saw that. UCLA attacked it. They also had Miles Jack. And that guy, I think he had 11 solos. Like, he was just untouchable. Couldn't even get up to him. And even when we did block him, he just shed and made the play. It's man, you can see it. You know, you can see it. Like I said, we're amazing. We're surprisingly balanced. Like 33 rushes, 32 passes. It didn't matter. We weren't able to really take advantage. We got a couple of hole shots. They were giving us hole shots the whole game, but we weren't able to really take advantage of them until later. And the other thing that was so good about our offense, we weren't turning the ball over. This game, we turned the ball over. It was yeah, not good. Not good. Don't blame Dez for the turnovers. The throw, you don't try to aim the throw. You throw it to a spot and your receiver gets you or not. The fumble, I was trying to throw the ball away and just couldn't get it in time. Like they had a guy, I think he was like 270 pounds, just chasing us down. We won't see that once again. We won't see that in the Mountain West. Not often. We'll definitely see a couple of dudes, but not dude at linebacker, dude at defensive end, dude at defensive tackle, dude at safety, dude at corner. Like it won't be like dude. You know, hold them down and make other people beat us. They just had too many guys, man. And by too many guys, I mean 2 guys, because it was all Perkins and. Is better than I thought. I honestly thought we'd be 1-3, maybe 0-4, but we just played pretty much a Pac-12 schedule, and we came out 2-2. I think we came out relatively healthy. We know where the measuring stick is, but we just played pretty much a Pac-12 schedule, and we came out 2-2. We came out relatively healthy. We know where the measuring stick is.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe.